Remember Jojo? She's on my fancy playlist, July 15, 2007. Jojo with Anything at number 24, up 3 from 27. Doing a lot better on my fancy playlist than it did on Billboard's Hot 100. Peaked at number 38 on Billboard's Hot 100. But she's had a couple of really big albums back in the 2000s. Her second album, The High Road, yielded Too Little Too Late. That went to number 3 on Billboard's Hot 100. This was latter part of 2006, early 2007. She had another single after that, and then anything did a little bit better in England, went to number 21 on the British singles charts. But her second album, The High Road, debuted at number 3 on Billboard's Top 200 album charts, sold 108,000 copies first week of release. The woman was on fire. She was in a couple of big movies. Didn't know this. Didn't know she was an actress. But she appeared in a teen comedy movie called Aquamarine, and she appeared with Robin Williams in a movie called RV. RV was a box office smash. It grossed nearly $70 million at the box office. Gosh, dog it. When she was 6 years old, a record company came calling. How would you like to sign on the dotted line? But her mom said no. She's too young. Maybe later on when she gets older. A half dozen years later, she appeared on America's Most Talented Kids, I believe is the name of the show, 2003. She lost to Diana DeGarmo. Diana DeGarmo, remember, I forgot all about her. Used to listen to her on American Online Radio. Had a couple of her songs on my fancy playlist, including Emotional and Dreams, I believe. But anyway, despite losing, Jojo actually won in a way. She got an amazing break. A producer named Vincent Hubert, a producer, a composer, he saw her perform on America's Most Talented Kids. Vincent Hubert, he's produced a lot of people. This guy's important. A big fish. He's worked with Murray Head. He's composed and produced for Toni Braxton. He was one of the co-producers of her debut album, Toni Braxton's debut album back in '93, which yielded about 3 or 4 huge hits, including Breathe Again. That was back in '93. He's worked with High Five, Destiny's Child. He came up to Jojo, he said, I could set you up with an audition for Background Records. How would you like to audition for Background Records? The guy who handled the audition, his name, Barry Hankerson. Barry Hankerson, the guy who auditioned Jojo, the founder, the manager of Background Records. He was also, at one time, the manager of Aaliyah, his niece, Aaliyah, until 1995 when her dad became her manager, became manager of Aaliyah. But Aaliyah stayed with the Background record label until, well, she tragically died in 2001, 2002. Either before or after the audition, Barry Hankerson told Jojo, he told her, he said something like, my niece, Aaliyah, brought you here. He was wild. She signed a deal with Background Records, and her first album, her debut album, went to number 4 on Billboard's album charts. I got it down here. Her first single, Leave, Get Out, well, I've already mentioned that it was very successful. And then she came out with a bouncy record called Baby It's You, which featured the rapper Bow Wow Wow. That went to number 21 or number 24 on Billboard's Hot 100, went to number 8 in England. Jojo, her first tour, boy, this was something else. She did the shopping mall routine, and this was with an eclectic bunch that she toured with. Her first tour, Fifi Dobson. Fifi Dobson, who came out with Bye Bye Boyfriend in 2003, brilliant record, and she toured, and on this tour, Young Guns, hip hop duo, Seaberhead, alternative heavy metal band, and teen idol Ryan Cabrera, probably mispronounced his last name, Cabrera, and Busted. Busted was on this tour. Busted, a big British band back in the early to mid 2000s. They had some pretty nice hits over in the UK. If you're watching this video in the UK, you probably remember Busted from back in the day. Boy, that was a fancy playlist delight right there, Busted. But let's get back to JoJo. Well, that's it. JoJo with anything. Fancy playlist of July 15th, 2007. She's at number 24, or she was at number 24, up from 27 the previous week.